Welcome, dear friends, to a soft and soothing journey through the world of The Simpsons. This beloved animated series, which began as a simple family cartoon, has grown into a cultural touchstone, capturing hearts across generations. From the early sketches of a small town family to the colorful, quirky characters that have become household names, The Simpsons continues to bring warmth, humor, and thoughtful reflection into our lives. Tonight, we'll explore fascinating facts about the origins of this iconic show, the creative minds behind it, and the magic that has kept it on the air for over 3 decades. From the voices of Homer and Marge to the unforgettable episodes and unforgettable moments, join me as we unwind into the world of Springfield and celebrate the stories that have shaped this family and the many families like them around the world. Now take a deep breath, feel your body soften, letting go of the day's weight. Let your breath become steady and gentle, each inhale a wave of calm, and each exhale a release. Allow the world to slow, the noise of the day to fade, and drift deeper into quiet. And if you enjoy drifting through stories like this, you're always welcome to subscribe and softly tell me where you're listening from tonight. Let us begin with The Simpsons. Fact 1. The Simpsons first premiered on December 17th, 1989, on Fox. Created by Matt Groening, the show began as a series of animated shorts on The Tracy Ullman Show, where the Simpson family was introduced. Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie quickly captivated audiences with their relatable dynamics. The decision to expand the family's story into a full show was made after the shorts gained popularity. What started as a simple concept has since evolved into one of the longest running TV shows in history, becoming a beloved part of television culture. Fact 2. The yellow skin of the Simpsons characters was an intentional design choice by Matt Groening. The unique color makes the characters instantly recognizable, even from a distance. Groening chose yellow because he wanted it to stand out on TV screens and capture the audience's attention. He later explained that yellow was a neon color that felt bold and memorable, helping the characters remain distinct in the viewer's mind. This striking visual element has since become one of the most iconic features of the show. Fact 3. The character of Homer Simpson is voiced by Dan Castellaneta, whose voice has become inseparable from the character. Interestingly, Castellaneta's Homer voice was initially based on Walter Matthau's gruff tone. However, as the show progressed, Castellaneta adapted it, giving Homer a deeper, more endearing quality. Homer's distinctive voice, with its mixture of frustration, warmth, and silliness, helps capture the heart of the character, a well-meaning, though often flawed, father figure. Fact 4. Marge Simpson, the matriarch of the family, is voiced by Julie Kavner. Marge's voice, with its distinctive raspy tone, is one of the most recognizable in animation. Interestingly, Kavner has said that it took a while to develop Marge's voice. Initially, it was much more like her regular speaking voice, but over time, it evolved into the deep, gravelly tone that fans know and love. Marge's voice reflects her nurturing, strong-willed nature, balancing the chaos around her with calm and reason. Fact 5. The character of Bart Simpson, the mischievous troublemaker, is voiced by Nancy Cartwright. What's remarkable is that Cartwright, a woman, provides the voice for the young boy. She has described Bart's voice as coming from a very specific place inside her, and it took some time for her to find the right balance between mischief and charm. Bart's iconic catchphrase, Ay caramba, became instantly recognizable and encapsulated his rebellious spirit. Fact 6. Lisa Simpson, the intelligent and often wise beyond her years daughter, is voiced by Yeardley Smith. Lisa's voice, high pitched and bright, matches her curious, often philosophical personality. Yeardley Smith has mentioned that Lisa is one of the few characters she's voiced in her career, and her passion for the role shines through. Lisa's character often brings the moral compass to the show, providing a counterbalance to the more outrageous antics of her family. Fact 7. Maggie Simpson, the silent baby of the family, has a voice, but only in the form of a single, soft coo. Despite her lack of speaking lines, Maggie has had a surprising amount of screen time, often taking on roles of subtle importance in various storylines. She was once even part of a major plot point in the show's early days when it was revealed that she accidentally shot Mr. Burns. Maggie's lack of dialogue adds to her charm and mystery, making her a quietly intriguing presence. Fact 8. The town of Springfield, the setting for The Simpsons, is deliberately nondescript. While it's known to be an all American small town, the exact location remains ambiguous. Matt Groening designed Springfield to be a blend of various real towns, making it relatable to a broad audience. The town's name itself is a common one in the United States, further solidifying the idea that Springfield could be any town, anywhere. This universal quality is one of the reasons why the show resonates so deeply with viewers. Fact 9. The iconic opening sequence, where Homer's family appears in their living room as he walks in from work, was designed to change slightly with each episode. In this opening, the characters engage in various humorous activities, including Bart's chalkboard lines and Lisa's saxophone solo. What's fascinating is that the sequence often incorporates small details that reference current events or inside jokes, making it fresh and dynamic with every episode. These subtle changes keep the show feeling new, even after decades. Fact 10. The show's early success was not just due to its humor, but also its subtle social and political commentary. The Simpsons often tackled issues that were considered taboo for animated series at the time, including topics like politics, religion, and family dynamics. Through satire and wit, it explored societal norms, offering a critical yet loving look at modern life. This ability to balance humor with deeper reflection is one of the reasons The Simpsons continues to be relevant today. Fact 11. The Simpsons was one of the first animated shows to feature a family as the central characters. While other animated shows focused on animals or isolated characters, The Simpsons offered a relatable, middle class family dynamic. Homer and Marge's relationship, with all its ups and downs, became central to the show's charm. This focus on the family unit allowed the show to explore universal themes like love, conflict, and everyday struggles, making it accessible to viewers of all ages. The Simpson family's flaws made them feel real despite their animated form. Fact 12. The famous Simpsons theme song, composed by Danny Elfman, was created in just a few days. Initially, the showrunners were unsure about how to approach the theme, but Elfman quickly crafted the now iconic piece. The music, upbeat yet slightly quirky, perfectly matches the show's tone, light-hearted but with an undercurrent of mischief. The opening sequence, accompanied by the theme song, sets the mood for each episode, offering viewers a familiar and comforting experience. The theme has been recognized by many as one of the most memorable TV openings in history. Fact 13: the character of Mr. Burns, the wealthy and often villainous owner of the Springfield nuclear power plant, was inspired by several real life figures, including the character of Ebenezer Scrooge. His cold, calculating nature and his obsession with power and money made him a perfect antagonist in the world of Springfield. Mr. Burns's voice, provided by Harry Shearer, is a key element of his character, with his slow, drawling delivery adding to his cold-hearted persona. Over time, Mr. Burns has become one of the most iconic villains in television. Fact 14: the voice of Principal Seymour Skinner, the long suffering head of Springfield Elementary, is also provided by Harry Shearer. Skinner's character is a foil to the chaos created by Bart Simpson, and his voice, firm yet weary, mirrors his attempts to maintain order. Skinner's backstory was gradually revealed over the years, including his complicated relationship with his mother, Agnes. This emotional depth adds a layer of complexity to the character, making him more than just a one dimensional figure of authority. Fact 15: while The Simpsons is known for its humor and satire, it has also tackled serious issues with surprising depth. Episodes addressing topics like addiction, divorce, mental health, and environmental concerns have resonated deeply with viewers. The show's ability to balance lighthearted moments with moments of real emotional weight is one of its most remarkable qualities. These episodes often feature moments of introspection and growth for the characters, adding a layer of richness that elevates the show beyond simple entertainment. Fact 16: the relationship between Homer and Marge Simpson has been a central theme of The Simpsons since the beginning. Despite their many ups and downs, the love between Homer and Marge is unwavering. Their bond has been tested by various challenges, including Homer's frequent blunders and Marge's struggles with being a stay-at-home mom, but their deep affection for one another remains strong. This enduring love has made them one of television's most beloved couples, with viewers watching their relationships evolve through the years. Fact 17: Bart Simpson, the mischievous and often rebellious eldest child, has become a cultural icon. His catchphrases, like "Eat my shorts" and "Don't have a cow, man," are instantly recognizable and have been used in countless references across pop culture. While Bart's rebellious nature often causes chaos, his character also reflects the struggles of adolescence. His relationship with his father, Homer, is central to many of the show's emotional moments, showing a balance of frustration and affection. Fact 18: the character of Krusty the Clown, Springfield's beloved yet troubled television personality, was inspired by a blend of real-life figures like Bob Hope and comic performers from the early days of television. Krusty's cynical, jaded personality contrasts with his clownish appearance, making him one of the show's most complex characters. Voiced by Dan Castellaneta, Krusty's character has had many layers revealed over the years, including his complicated relationship with his father and his personal struggles with addiction. Fact 19: The Simpsons is known for its cultural references, with episodes often paying homage to classic films, literature, and history. From episodes that parody Citizen Kane to those that reference the works of Shakespeare, the show's writers have woven numerous homages into the fabric of its storytelling. These references serve as a playful yet respectful nod to the world of art, cinema, and culture. The depth of these references also contributes to the show's broad appeal, making it enjoyable for audiences of all ages and backgrounds. Fact 20. The show's writers often use subtle visual gags and Easter eggs to add an extra layer of humor. These hidden details, like the name of a character on a passing sign or a background image that changes throughout an episode, reward attentive viewers. These visual jokes are often fleeting, but they add to the charm of the show, encouraging viewers to look deeper into every frame. The Simpsons has become known for its attention to detail, with even the most casual viewer able to discover new things with each rewatch. Fact 21. The Simpson family's iconic car, the family sedan, is a classic representation of an average American vehicle. It's designed to reflect the ordinary yet relatable nature of the family. The car's boxy design has remained largely unchanged, a symbol of the simplicity and consistency in the Simpson family's life. Despite the many adventures and absurdities that happen around them, the car serves as a constant reminder of their grounded everyman status. This unremarkable vehicle has over the years become as iconic as the family it carries. Fact 22. Homer Simpson's favorite food is donuts, and his obsession with them has become one of the most memorable aspects of his character. Homer's love for donuts was solidified in the show's early episodes, with him often sneaking them or devouring them in large quantities. His catchphrase, donuts, has become legendary, reflecting his simple desires and constant indulgence. The donut also symbolizes Homer's childlike nature, as he frequently chooses comfort over responsibility, offering a relatable and humorous characteristic for viewers to enjoy. Fact 23. The voice of Marge Simpson, Julie Kavner, was initially unsure about how to approach her role. Kavner's voice for Marge was originally a soft, typical voice, but over time, it evolved into the now recognizable husky, gravelly tone. This unique voice has become a defining feature of Marge's character, adding warmth and a sense of motherly strength. Marge's voice reflects her nurturing spirit, yet also captures her frustration as she balances her role as a wife and mother. Kavner's performance brings a comforting, familiar presence to the show. Fact 24. Bart Simpson's character was designed to be a rebellious troublemaker, but his role has also evolved to show more vulnerability. While Bart often acts out, his character also reflects a deeper sense of insecurity and longing for his father's approval. The dynamic between Bart and Homer has been central to the show's heart, with their relationship evolving from typical father son conflict to one of genuine affection. Bart's character is a blend of mischief and emotional depth, making him a complex and endearing part of the Simpson family. Fact 25. Lisa Simpson, often portrayed as the voice of reason in the family, has become an icon of intelligence and empowerment. While her intellect often isolates her from her peers, Lisa's character also embodies the struggle to find balance in a world that values conformity. Her interests in jazz music, politics, and academics highlight her individuality, but also her loneliness. Lisa's character has sparked many conversations about gender roles, intelligence, and the challenges faced by young women, making her a powerful, relatable figure in television history. Fact 26. The town of Springfield is home to many other quirky characters, including Moe Sislack, the grumpy bartender. Moe's character is a reflection of the often overlooked working class individuals who serve the community. Despite his surly exterior, Mo has a heart of gold, as shown in episodes where he displays unexpected kindness and vulnerability. Mo's backstory, which includes a troubled romantic history, adds complexity to his character, making him more than just a simple, one note bartender. His presence in Springfield highlights the show's ability to turn even the most minor characters into deeply developed figures. Fact 27. The Simpson family's house, a modest two-story home, has become a symbol of suburban life. Its design reflects the simplicity and ordinariness of the family, with its bright yellow exterior and cluttered interior. Despite its many renovations and occasional mishaps, the house has remained a consistent anchor for the show. It's a place where the Simpson family navigates their joys and struggles and has served as the backdrop for countless memorable moments. The house itself is as much a part of Springfield as the characters who live within its walls. Fact 28. Homer Simpson's occupation as a safety operations supervisor at the Springfield nuclear power plant has provided endless opportunities for humor and social commentary. Despite his position, Homer is often portrayed as incompetent, making poor decisions that somehow don't lead to disaster. His job represents the show's satirical take on the workplace and the corporate world, where incompetence and laziness are often hidden behind bureaucracy. This humor, combined with Homer's tendency to act impulsively, adds a layer of absurdity to the show's portrayal of everyday life. Fact 29. A recurring theme in The Simpsons is the family's occasional financial struggles, a theme that makes the show feel grounded and relatable. Despite their wealth of absurd adventures, the Simpsons are often depicted as an average American family, living paycheck to paycheck. Episodes that tackle money-related issues, like Homer's failed business ventures or Marge's attempts to save money, offer viewers a humorous yet insightful look at the challenges faced by families everywhere. These storylines remind us that even the most outrageous families share the common struggles of everyday life. Fact 30. The show's use of guest stars has been a trademark of The Simpsons since its early years. Over 600 guest stars have appeared on the show, ranging from actors to musicians, athletes, and political figures. These guest stars are often featured in ways that integrate seamlessly into the show's universe, providing humor and depth. The variety of guest appearances adds an extra layer of fun for viewers as they spot familiar faces in Springfield. These appearances have helped maintain the show's relevancy, bringing fresh energy and perspective with every new guest star. Fact 31. The Simpsons writers often use clever, quick visual gags that are easy to miss on a first watch. These subtle jokes can be found in the background of scenes or in quick one-liners that don't distract from the main story, but add layers of humor for those paying close attention. Whether it's a passing sign, a fleeting image, or a joke that's only visible for a second, these small details have become a signature of the show's humor, rewarding careful viewers with hidden surprises in nearly every episode. Fact 32. Homer Simpson's iconic catchphrase, "Dough," was first introduced in 1989 and has since become one of the most famous exclamations in television history. The word was invented by Dan Castellaneta, who voiced Homer, and it was originally a last-minute ad-lib during an early recording session. The word quickly became synonymous with Homer's frustration, and it has been used countless times throughout the series. It was even added to the Oxford English Dictionary in 2001 cementing its place in popular culture and making it one of the most enduring aspects of Homer's character. Fact 33: The Simpsons has earned a remarkable number of accolades, including 34 Primetime Emmy Awards, making it one of the most awarded TV shows in history. It has also won numerous other awards, including Golden Globes and Annie Awards. The show's critical acclaim is due to its unique blend of humor, social commentary, and emotional depth. The Simpsons has consistently pushed the boundaries of what animated television can achieve, becoming a trailblazer in the industry and influencing countless other shows in its wake. Fact 34: Maggie Simpson's silence is one of the defining characteristics of her character. Despite being a baby, Maggie plays a significant role in many episodes, often providing emotional depth and comic relief. Her silence has made her one of the most mysterious and intriguing characters on the show. Maggie's subtle expressions and occasional actions, like her famous pacifier shot or her role in the episode where she accidentally shoots Mr. Burns, have made her one of the most memorable members of the Simpson family, showing that even without words, she holds a powerful presence. Fact 35: The character of Apu Nahasapima the owner of the Quick E-Mart, was voiced by Hank Azaria for many years. Apu's character is often seen as a symbol of both the American dream and the challenges faced by immigrants. While Apu's early portrayals were intended as humorous, the show eventually delved into the complexity of his character, highlighting his struggles with balancing his cultural identity and the pressures of running a small business. Despite controversy surrounding the portrayal of Apu, his character remains one of the most iconic and enduring in Springfield. Fact 36: One of the defining elements of The Simpsons is its ability to predict future events. Over the years, fans have noticed that certain episodes of the show seem to predict real life occurrences, such as Donald Trump's presidency or the discovery of the Higgs boson particle. These so called predictions are often the result of the writer's satirical take on current events. But the accuracy of these predictions has captivated audiences, leading to the idea that The Simpsons has a surprising ability to foresee future events, albeit in a comedic light. Fact 37: The recurring character of Sideshow Bob, voiced by Kelsey Grammer, has become a fan favorite. His rivalry with Bart Simpson has been a central plot in several episodes. Sideshow Bob's sophisticated demeanor and attempts at evil, paired with his often bumbling execution, make him a fascinating character. Despite his villainous nature, Sideshow Bob is often portrayed as a tragic figure, giving his character a layer of complexity. His many failed attempts at revenge on Bart have become a beloved aspect of the show, with fans eagerly awaiting his next appearance. Fact 38: The Simpson family's pets, Snowball the Tsu and Santa's Little Helper, are integral parts of the show. Snowball the Sekun, the family's cat, has appeared in numerous episodes, often serving as a comedic foil to the chaos of the Simpson household. Santa's Little Helper, the family dog, was introduced in the show's first episode and has remained a loyal companion throughout the series. Both pets have become beloved characters, symbolizing the unconditional love and support pets provide, and they often serve as emotional anchors in the Simpson family's often chaotic life. Fact 39: The Simpsons often features celebrity cameos, with real-life figures appearing as animated versions of themselves. These appearances are often used to satirize or comment on the public personas of these celebrities. From musicians like Mick Jagger to politicians like Barack Obama, The Simpsons has had countless famous faces walk through the streets of Springfield. These guest stars add an extra layer of fun to the show, with many episodes playing on the idea of celebrity culture and the impact these figures have on society. Fact 40. The recurring theme of the Springfield nuclear power plant serves as a satirical look at the dangers and absurdities of corporate America. The plant, which Homer Simpson works at, is a backdrop for much of the show's humor and social commentary. It's portrayed as a dangerous, mismanaged facility that somehow continues to operate without causing catastrophic accidents. The plant's consistent failures and its portrayal as a workplace filled with incompetence provide a humorous yet critical take on the corporate world, making it a key element of the show's social commentary. Fact 41. The character of Moe Seislak, the cantankerous bartender of Moe's Tavern, is voiced by Harry Shearer. Moe's character is known for his gruff demeanor and his often unlucky life, including a series of failed businesses and a troubled love life. Despite his cynical outlook, Moe is portrayed as a complex character, occasionally showing a softer side. His character often serves as a humorous reflection of loneliness and existential frustration, and his relationship with Homer and the other regulars at the bar adds an emotional depth to the show's exploration of friendships. Fact 42. The Simpsons often makes clever use of visual humor, with many gags taking place in the background or subtly integrated into scenes. These visual jokes range from quick sight gags to more intricate setups, such as signs, posters, or items in the environment that offer commentary on the main story. Many of these visual cues are easy to miss on a first viewing, rewarding viewers who pay close attention. This subtle, layered humor is one of the reasons why The Simpsons remains so rewatchable, with new jokes to discover each time. Fact 43. The famous Bart Gets an F episode, in which Bart struggles with his grades, was one of the first to show a more vulnerable side to his character. Unlike his usual antics, the episode delves into Bart's emotional struggles with his schoolwork and his desire to make his parents proud. This episode highlighted the show's ability to balance humor with deeper emotional moments, offering a more nuanced portrayal of its characters. It also helped establish The Simpsons as a show capable of exploring a wide range of themes, including academic pressure and self-worth. Fact 44. The Simpsons has made numerous references to classic literature, often integrating elements of well-known novels into its storylines. For example, the episode The Raven, which parodies Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, is one of many examples where the show takes a literary classic and infuses it with its own unique style of humor. These references serve not only as clever nods to literary works, but also as a way to introduce highbrow culture to a broad audience, often blending the humorous with the intellectual in a way that's accessible to all viewers. Fact 45. The Simpson family's neighbor, Ned Flanders, is a devout Christian who is often depicted as annoyingly perfect, in contrast to Homer's more flawed character. Ned's optimistic and overly friendly nature provides a sharp contrast to Homer's grumpier personality, and their relationship has become one of the central dynamics in the show. Despite the differences between the two, Homer and Ned share an underlying respect for one another, and their interactions often provide a mix of humor and subtle commentary on the nature of friendship, faith, and tolerance. Fact 46. The Treehouse of Horror episodes are a special annual tradition in The Simpsons. These Halloween themed episodes break from the show's usual format, offering an anthology of spooky, surreal, and often satirical tales. The episodes are filled with parodies of horror movies, supernatural themes, and alternate realities. The Treehouse of Horror specials have become a fan favorite, with many viewers eagerly anticipating the yearly installments. These episodes showcase the show's ability to experiment with different genres and storytelling formats while maintaining the signature humor that has made The Simpsons beloved. Fact 47. In an early episode, it was revealed that Marge's maiden name is Bouvier, and her family has had a significant presence in Springfield. The Bouvier family, including Marge's sisters Patty and Selma, have become recurring characters on the show. The Bouvier sisters are often portrayed as cynical, chain smoking women who offer a counterbalance to Marge's more nurturing personality. Their relationship with Marge is both loving and occasionally strained, adding complexity to the family dynamics. The Bouvier family plays an important role in the series, contributing to the show's exploration of family relationships. Fact 48. One of The Simpsons' most unique aspects is its ability to incorporate contemporary issues into its storylines, often with a comedic twist. Episodes have addressed topics such as environmentalism, politics, and social justice, reflecting the show's deep connection to current events. While the show is primarily a comedy, it uses satire to comment on these issues, making them accessible to a wide audience. This ability to stay relevant while maintaining its humor has helped The Simpsons remain culturally significant for decades. Fact 49. The character of Bart Simpson has inspired countless merchandise, including t shirts, toys, and even a skateboarding game. His rebellious nature and catchy phrases made him a symbol of youthful defiance in the early 1990s. Bart became a pop culture phenomenon, embodying the voice of a generation. His influence extended beyond television, making him one of the most recognizable animated characters in the world. The widespread popularity of Bart helped solidify The Simpsons as more than just a TV show, but a cultural movement in its own right. Fact 50. The Simpsons has been praised for its groundbreaking animation techniques, many of which were innovative at the time. The show's bright, bold visual style has influenced countless other animated programs, from its use of exaggerated facial expressions to its detailed backgrounds and colorful environments. The animation of The Simpsons helped set a new standard for animated shows. The distinct visual style, paired with the show's blend of humor and heartfelt moments, has contributed to its lasting appeal and made it instantly recognizable around the world. Fact 51. The character of Chief Wiggum, Springfield's bumbling yet somehow endearing police chief, is voiced by Hank Azaria. Chief Wiggum's incompetent approach to law enforcement has made him a constant source of humor in the series. His cluelessness, paired with his attempts to control situations he doesn't fully understand, reflects the absurdity of many authority figures. Despite his many failures, Wiggum's loyalty to his town and his quirky personality make him a beloved character, embodying the show's ability to turn even the most flawed individuals into relatable, humorous figures. Fact 52. The Simpsons' iconic living room, where the family gathers together in nearly every episode, is an important symbol of their domestic life. The room has remained largely unchanged throughout the series, providing a stable backdrop for many of the family's key moments. The simple, cozy furnishings reflect the Simpson family's middle class lifestyle. It's where Homer often watches TV, where Marge organizes the family, and where the children argue and play. The living room's constant presence serves as a reminder of the family's unwavering bond, despite the chaos that often surrounds them. Fact 53: Maggie Simpson's role in the show has often been a source of humor, especially given her lack of dialogue. However, Maggie's quiet moments sometimes carry emotional weight, revealing her deeper connection with the family. In certain episodes, Maggie is shown performing significant actions, such as saving her family or delivering a key moment of warmth. This juxtaposition of her silence and occasional heroism highlights her importance in the Simpson family dynamic, showing that sometimes actions speak louder than words. Fact 54: The Simpsons has a long history of celebrating American holidays with unique episodes. One of the most beloved holiday themed episodes is the Christmas special, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, where the family struggles with the true meaning of the season. These holiday episodes allow the show to explore themes of family, togetherness, and love, while still maintaining the humor and satire that defines the series. Whether it's Halloween, Christmas, or even Thanksgiving, these festive episodes bring warmth and joy to the series' often irreverent tone. Fact 55: In a fun twist, The Simpsons has featured numerous alternate universes and what if scenarios. These episodes often explore different versions of Springfield and its inhabitants, from dystopian futures to fantasy settings. One notable episode, Treehouse of Horror 5, featured The Simpsons in a parody of The Twilight Zone. These alternate reality episodes allow the show to experiment with its characters and settings, offering fans a fresh perspective while still maintaining the familiar charm of the series. These surreal episodes often highlight the show's versatility and creativity. Fact 56: Homer Simpson's trademark catchphrase, donuts, has become a symbol of his simple pleasures and indulgence. His obsession with the sweet, circular treat has been featured in countless episodes, often symbolizing his desire to escape responsibility and seek comfort. The donut represents Homer's carefree attitude and his often childlike nature as he indulges in whatever brings him joy. The phrase has become so iconic that it's often used to describe Homer's character, further cementing his status as one of television's most memorable and relatable figures. Fact 57: Lisa Simpson's love for jazz music has been a central theme throughout the show. Her talent as a saxophonist has been showcased in numerous episodes, and her deep appreciation for the genre reflects her individuality and intellectual depth. Lisa's jazz performances often serve as emotional moments in the show, highlighting her sensitivity and maturity. Her connection to music offers a contrast to the more chaotic and humorous aspects of her family's life, providing a deeper layer to her character that resonates with viewers who share her passion for art and self expression. Fact 58: The Itchy and Scratchy Show within The Simpsons is a satirical parody of violent cartoons, particularly the ones aimed at children. The animated segments, it's featuring the ongoing battle between Itchy the mouse and Scratchy the cat, are filled with over-the-top violence, serving as a darkly comedic reflection on the role of cartoon violence in media. These segments provide a humorous commentary on the absurdity of violence and entertainment, showing the show's ability to blend satire with slapstick humor in a way that both entertains and offers a critique of modern media. Fact 59: Marge Simpson's hair, which stands up in an exaggerated beehive shape, is one of the most iconic features of her character. The hairstyle has become synonymous with Marge, symbolizing her nurturing yet somewhat eccentric personality. Interestingly, Marge's hair is drawn as one solid mass, meaning that it's never shown to move or change shape in any episode. This unique design choice adds to the surreal, timeless nature of the show, making Marge's character instantly recognizable and adding to the show's distinctive visual style. Fact 60: The Simpsons has often featured subtle references to real world events and figures, weaving them into the fabric of the show's fictional universe. From parodies of famous politicians to nods to historical events, the show uses humor to comment on the real world. One of the most famous references is in the episode Mr. Plow, where Homer drives a snowplow after his truck is damaged. This is a clear nod to the 1980s film The Ice Road Truckers. These clever references offer a unique blend of parody and cultural commentary, making the show feel both timeless and current. Fact 61: The Simpson family's neighbor, Flanders, is often portrayed as the perfect man, with his idealized moral code and relentless optimism. However, behind his seemingly perfect exterior, Ned Flanders experiences his own struggles, particularly in his interactions with Homer. His relationship with Homer, often strained by Homer's cynicism, is one of the most complex in the series. Flanders's character serves as a satire of religious devotion and suburban life, balancing humor with a deeper exploration of his personal insecurities and frustrations. Fact 62: The character of Mr. Burns, often depicted as the epitome of corporate greed, has an interesting backstory. In earlier episodes, it was revealed that Mr. Burns was once a young and idealistic man, but his experiences led him to become the cold, calculating billionaire viewers know today. This glimpse into his past provides a deeper understanding of his character, showing that even the most despicable figures in Springfield were once shaped by their experiences. Burns's evolution is a satirical commentary on the corrupting influence of power and wealth. Fact 63: The recurring character of Sideshow Bob is one of the show's most famous villains. His first appearance in the episode Krusty Gets Busted introduced him as a simple sidekick to Krusty the Clown, but his character quickly grew in complexity. Over the years, Sideshow Bob's plots to get revenge on Bart Simpson have become a hallmark of the series. Bob's sophistication, combined with his utter failure to enact any real evil schemes, highlights the show's ability to blend highbrow references with slapstick humor, making him both a comedic and tragic figure. Fact 64: The character of Maggie Simpson has been a silent yet deeply symbolic presence on The Simpsons. Although she rarely speaks, Maggie's actions often carry more weight than words. For example, in the episode Who Shot Mr. Burns, Maggie is the one who accidentally shoots Mr. Burns, setting off an entire plotline. Maggie's silent presence reflects the innocence and purity of childhood, contrasting with the more chaotic and outspoken members of the Simpson family. Her silence has only added to her mysterious, iconic status in the show. Fact 65: Homer Simpson's love for beer, particularly his fondness for Moe's Tavern, has been a recurring theme throughout the series. His frequent visits to Moe's reflect his need to escape the responsibilities of family life. Moe's Tavern has become a central gathering place for Homer and his friends, a place where they can indulge in their vices and forget about the world's problems. The tavern itself, run by the perpetually grumpy Moe, serves as a backdrop for many of the show's more absurd and comical moments. Fact 66: Lisa Simpson's activism has been an important part of her character throughout the series. From her passionate support for environmental causes to her attempts to promote social justice, Lisa often represents the voice of reason in the chaotic world of The Simpsons. Her intelligence and strong moral compass sometimes isolate her from her peers, but they also give her the ability to challenge societal norms. Lisa's activism adds depth to the show, offering a contrast to the more carefree or misinformed perspectives of other characters, and giving her a strong voice on important issues. Fact 67: The Simpsons family's house, located on Evergreen Terrace, has served as the backdrop for countless iconic moments. While the house's interior and layout have changed slightly over the years, the home remains a symbol of the Simpson family's ordinary, middle class lifestyle. Despite the many disasters that befall it, floods, fires, and even time travel, the house remains a constant. Its familiar setting provides a sense of stability, grounding the show's chaotic adventures in a home that represents the familiar, often comforting environment of family life. Fact 68: One of the most endearing qualities of The Simpsons is its ability to blend absurdity with realism. While the show is filled with exaggerated situations and outlandish characters, it also explores real world issues with surprising depth. Episodes that tackle topics like divorce, financial hardship, and the pressures of parenthood are often juxtaposed with the series' wackier, more fantastical elements. This balance makes The Simpsons relatable while still providing an escape into a world where the absurd and the ordinary coexist in harmony. Fact 69: The Simpsons Christmas episodes have become a beloved tradition for fans of the show. One of the most notable is Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, which was the first full length Christmas special and also the first full length Simpsons episode. This special established the emotional foundation of the show, balancing humor with heart. The Christmas episodes have continued this tradition, often focusing on themes of family, love, and holiday spirit, showing that even in a world full of zany antics, the Simpson family's bond remains the heart of the show. Fact 70: The Simpsons is known for its occasional parodies of famous movies, books, and other television shows. These references serve as a form of tribute, as well as a humorous commentary on the cultural significance of these works. For example, episodes like The Shining and Citizen Kane pay homage to classic films, incorporating The Simpsons' own spin on iconic scenes. These parodies not only entertain, but also offer a glimpse into the show's respect for cinematic history and its ability to blend highbrow cultural references with comedic timing. Fact 71: The character of Homer Simpson's work nemesis, Waylon Smithers, is known for his devotion to Mr. Burns. Smithers is often seen as an obedient and somewhat timid character, always looking to please his boss. However, over the years, Smithers' character has evolved with deeper insights into his personal life. His quiet yearning for a more fulfilling existence, combined with his complex feelings for Mr. Burns, has added depth to his role. Smithers' character growth highlights The Simpsons' ability to explore even the most peripheral characters in a meaningful way. Fact 72: Bart Simpson's trademark skateboarding antics have been a central part of his character. His rebellious nature is often expressed through his love for skateboarding, which has become a symbol of his carefree attitude and penchant for mischief. Bart's skillful stunts, combined with his penchant for getting into trouble, showcase his youthful energy and defiance. His skateboard has become an extension of his personality, representing his desire for freedom and his constant push against authority. This image of Bart riding through Springfield on his skateboard has become iconic in pop culture. Fact 73: The Simpsons' pet dog, Santa's Little Helper, was adopted in the very first episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. His adoption was a key emotional moment for the Simpson family, as they decided to bring him into their home despite their financial struggles. Over the years, Santa's Little Helper has become an integral part of the family, often providing moments of comfort and humor. His loyalty to the family, especially Homer, represents the unconditional love that pets bring to a household, becoming a symbol of warmth within the chaotic Springfield home. Fact 74: One of the most iconic aspects of The Simpsons is its recurring gag of the chalkboard scene, where Bart Simpson writes a different line on the school's chalkboard in each episode. These lines often reflect Bart's defiant attitude, offering humorous, self aware commentary on his actions. The chalkboard gags are a playful way to set the tone for the episode while highlighting Bart's mischievous nature. Over the years, the lines have become more creative, often poking fun at current events, making them a beloved and memorable part of the show's opening sequence. Fact 75: The Simpsons universe includes many fictional businesses and establishments, but one of the most memorable is the Quickie Mart. Apu Nahasapema, the store's owner, has become an iconic figure in Springfield. The Quickie Mart itself has served as a setting for many of the show's zany adventures, offering both humor and satire about convenience stores and capitalism. The shop is filled with exaggerated versions of everyday products, often creating comedic moments. Apu's love for his store, despite its many challenges, adds depth to his character and highlights the show's ongoing exploration of work and community life. Fact 76: The character of Homer Simpson is a unique portrayal of an imperfect father. While many sitcoms depict the father figure as a strong and wise leader, Homer is often portrayed as clueless, bumbling, and prone to making mistakes. Despite this, Homer's deep love for his family shines through in nearly every episode. His imperfections make him a relatable character for many viewers, showing that even though he's not always the best father or husband, he always tries his best. This vulnerability and humanity are central to Homer's enduring popularity. Fact 77: Lisa Simpson's quest for knowledge has led her to explore a wide range of intellectual pursuits. Whether it's her love for reading, her fascination with science, or her passion for social justice, Lisa represents the character that challenges norms and questions the world around her. Despite often being misunderstood by her peers and family, Lisa remains a powerful voice of reason. Her character explores the challenges of being an intellectual in a world that sometimes values conformity over individuality, offering a poignant commentary on the trials of intelligence and growth. Fact 78: The show's writers have always been known for their clever use of satire and commentary on societal issues. Over the years, The Simpsons has addressed topics such as politics, environmental concerns, family dynamics, and more. These themes are often explored through the lens of humor, allowing the show to make sharp observations about modern life. Whether it's lampooning corporate greed or offering a gentle critique of the media, the show's satirical approach allows it to address serious topics in a way that is both entertaining and thought provoking. Fact 79: The Simpsons has been praised for its ability to blend absurd humor with moments of genuine emotion. While many episodes feature outlandish storylines and outrageous gags, the show often takes the time to explore the heartfelt relationships between its characters. Episodes focusing on Homer and Marge's marriage, Bart's struggles with school, or Lisa's search for identity show the show's ability to balance humor with emotional depth. These moments of tenderness allow the characters to evolve and grow, making them feel real and relatable despite the show's fantastical nature. Fact 80: One of the recurring gags in The Simpsons involves characters running into bizarre situations that seem completely out of place in their suburban lives. From Homer traveling to outer space to Bart getting involved in ridiculous schemes, the show often places its characters in surreal, larger than life scenarios. These absurd situations add to the show's charm, highlighting the way the Simpson family faces the chaos of their world with humor and resilience. It's a testament to the show's creativity and its ability to keep things fresh, even after decades of episodes. Fact 81: The Simpsons is renowned for its diverse and expansive cast of characters. From Springfield's eccentric townsfolk to its many quirky supporting characters, the show has created a rich universe. Each character, no matter how minor, is given a unique personality and backstory, making them memorable. Characters like Patty and Selma, Dr. Hibbert, and Comic Book Guy, though not in every episode, add layers to the show's world. The sheer number of these characters has made Springfield feel like a living, breathing town, with each resident contributing to the show's dynamic storytelling. Fact 82: The Simpsons movie, released in 2007, was a major cinematic event for fans of the show. The movie expanded on the world of Springfield, providing a larger than life adventure for the Simpson family. The film's plot revolves around Homer's mistakes, leading to a crisis for the entire town, and the family must work together to save it. The movie's success demonstrated the cultural impact of The Simpsons, proving that the show's unique brand of humor and emotional depth could translate to a big screen experience while staying true to the heart of the series. Fact 83: The Simpsons' neighbor, the quirky and often misunderstood character of Mr. Burns, has an unusual background. As the head of the Springfield nuclear power plant, Mr. Burns is one of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in town. His cold, calculating nature often places him at odds with the common people of Springfield. Despite his villainous traits, Burns has moments of vulnerability, such as his yearning for love and companionship. These layers make Mr. Burns one of the most compelling characters, and his role often serves as a commentary on corporate greed and isolation. Fact 84: A recurring theme in The Simpsons is its portrayal of family dynamics. While the show often focuses on the chaotic antics of the Simpson family, at its core, it's about the love, frustration, and bonds that hold the family together. Homer and Marge's relationship, despite its ups and downs, reflects the real challenges many couples face. Similarly, Bart's mischief, Lisa's intellectualism, and Maggie's silent observations all highlight the unique roles each member plays. This portrayal of family, with all its imperfections, makes the show relatable to viewers of all ages. Fact 85. One of the show's most beloved aspects is its satire of contemporary American life. The Simpsons constantly pokes fun at social, political, and cultural trends, often exaggerating them for comedic effect. Episodes have explored issues like consumerism, politics, and environmentalism with sharp wit and humor. This satire often serves as a reflection of the times, offering viewers a mirror to society. It also allows the show to comment on issues that matter in a way that's both accessible and thought provoking, all while maintaining its signature humor. Fact 86. The character of Apu Nahasa Pedalon, the convenience store owner of Quick E-Mart, has been a topic of discussion over the years, especially regarding the portrayal of his Indian heritage. Voiced by Hank Azaria, Apu has become one of the show's most recognizable characters. However, the controversy over racial stereotyping has led to much debate about his role on the show. Despite this, Apu has also been praised for his work ethic and loyalty, and the show has occasionally explored his personal life and struggles, adding depth to his character. Fact 87. Lisa Simpson's character has been a strong representation of female empowerment throughout The Simpsons. As a young, intelligent girl in a family that often doesn't fully appreciate her intellectual abilities, Lisa's character has faced both challenges and growth. She's shown to be passionate about various causes, including animal rights, feminism, and environmentalism, often pushing for change within Springfield. Lisa's struggles with societal expectations and her pursuit of her own path have made her a role model for many viewers, especially young girls looking to navigate the complexities of growing up. Fact 88. The Simpsons Christmas episodes are a fan favorite tradition, each one offering a unique look at the holiday season through the eyes of the Simpson family. One of the most iconic is Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, where Homer struggles to provide a joyful Christmas for his family, only to find that love and togetherness matter most. These Christmas episodes often explore themes of family, giving, and the true spirit of the holidays, all while maintaining the show's signature mix of humor and heartwarming moments. Fact 89. The recurring character of Krusty the Clown is another standout on the show. While he's known for his slapstick humor and outrageous antics, Krusty is also portrayed as a deeply flawed individual. His personal life is filled with bitterness, addiction, and failed relationships, offering a more cynical view of celebrity culture. However, Krusty also has moments of redemption, showing that despite his many faults, he is still capable of change and emotional growth. Krusty's character often serves as a satirical commentary on the entertainment industry and the pressures of fame. Fact 90. The Simpsons has had an enduring impact on pop culture, with countless references to the show appearing in other media. From movies to music to other TV shows, the influence of The Simpsons can be seen everywhere. Its catchphrases, iconic characters, and memorable moments have permeated popular culture, often being parodied or referenced in a variety of contexts. The show's ability to remain relevant and continue influencing new generations of viewers is a testament to its lasting power and its place in the cultural zeitgeist. Fact 91. The character of Milhouse Van Houten, Bart's best friend, is often depicted as awkward and unlucky in love. Milhouse's unrequited affection for Lisa, along with his constant misfortunes, makes him one of the more tragic yet relatable characters on the show. Despite his constant failures, Milhouse remains a loyal friend to Bart and has moments of surprising courage and selflessness. His character is a satirical take on the underdog, offering a humorous but sympathetic portrayal of the challenges faced by those who are often overlooked or misunderstood. Fact 92. The Simpsons has become known for its ability to predict the future. Over the years, fans have noticed instances where the show seemed to foresee actual events before they happened. These predictions often occur through comedic satirical references or exaggerated storylines that later reflect real life occurrences. For example, the show humorously referenced Donald Trump's presidency years before it came to fruition. While these predictions are purely coincidental, they have contributed to the show's mythos, adding an element of intrigue for viewers who see these moments as signs of the show's cultural foresight. Fact 93. The character of Comic Book Guy, with his sarcastic demeanor and vast knowledge of pop culture, represents the stereotypical nerd figure in Springfield. His famous catchphrase, worst episode and ever, has become synonymous with his critical, often dismissive nature toward others' work. Despite his gruff exterior, Comic Book Guy is shown to have a deep love for his collection and a passion for the things that interest him. His character is a humorous critique of fan culture and the way it can sometimes morph into obsession and elitism. Fact 94. The episode Homer's Phobia, featuring John Waters as a guest star, was one of the first mainstream TV shows to address LGBTQ issues in a comedic yet thoughtful way. In the episode, Homer confronts his own biases when he befriends a gay man. The show's approach to this sensitive topic was ahead of its time, using humor to challenge prejudices while also providing moments of reflection. The Simpsons has continued to tackle social issues with humor and heart, offering commentary on gender, sexuality, and social acceptance. Fact 95. The character of Barney Gumble, Homer's best friend and a constant bar patron, is often portrayed as a lazy, alcoholic buffoon. However, over time, Barney's character has been developed with greater depth. In certain episodes, it is revealed that Barney once had potential, showing glimpses of a more intelligent and capable person. His backstory reflects themes of lost potential and redemption, adding layers to his character. Despite his flaws, Barney remains a lovable and tragic figure, embodying the show's ability to portray even the most comedic characters with emotional depth. Fact 96. The Simpsons is known for its wide array of guest stars, many of whom are portrayed as exaggerated versions of themselves. These guest appearances often serve as a way to comment on celebrity culture or add a new layer of humor to the story. One of the most notable guest stars is Kelsey Grammer, who voices the sophisticated villain, Sideshow Bob. His recurring role as Bart's nemesis has become a fan favorite, and Grammer's performance adds both comedic and dramatic elements to the show, highlighting The Simpsons' ability to attract high caliber talent. Fact 97. The character of Patty and Selma Bouvier, Marge's chain-smoking sisters, provides a humorous yet biting commentary on middle age and dissatisfaction. Both Patty and Selma are depicted as cynical, bitter, and constantly complaining about the world around them. Their sarcastic remarks and sarcastic demeanor often contrast with Marge's more optimistic personality, making their interactions both comedic and relatable. Their characters serve as a satirical portrayal of how life's challenges can wear down one's optimism, yet also offer a sense of stability and realism in the chaotic world of Springfield. Fact 98. The show's creators often incorporate current events and pop culture references into the episodes, ensuring that The Simpsons remains timely and relevant. These references allow the show to comment on society's ever changing landscape, from political trends to technological advances. For example, episodes like The Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie Show satirize the media and the entertainment industry's need to constantly create new content. By commenting on real world issues with humor, the show remains a sharp critique of modern society while also providing entertainment that resonates with audiences. Fact 99. In an episode titled Homer the Heretic, Homer decides to skip church and spends the day enjoying his own activities, only to realize the importance of family and community. This episode reflects The Simpsons' exploration of faith and personal beliefs, addressing the idea of individual freedom versus societal expectations. Homer's eventual realization that spending time with family is more valuable than his solitary enjoyment provides a heartwarming message. The episode highlights the show's ability to balance humor with meaningful reflections on life's simple joys. Fact 100. The Simpsons' ability to create memorable and poignant moments within its comedy is one of the reasons why it has endured for so many years. Moments such as Homer's heartfelt apology to Marge in the episode I'm Spelling as Fast as I Can, and Bart's touching realization in Bart Gets an F show that the series isn't just about laughs, but also offers moments of true emotional resonance. These moments as help elevate the show, making it more than just a satirical comedy and turning it into a timeless exploration of family, love, and personal growth. Fact 101. The Simpsons has a unique approach to incorporating guest stars, often featuring them in unexpected and humorous roles. A prime example is in the episode Homer Palooza, where musicians like Peter Frampton, Sonic Youth, and Smashing Pumpkins appear as animated versions of themselves. These appearances are not just for star power, but often provide satire or commentary on the music industry. The guest stars contribute to the humor and enrich the show's pop culture references, making the world of Springfield feel connected to the larger world beyond. Fact 102. Homer Simpson's favorite television show is The Itchy and Scratchy Show, a fictional animated program within The Simpsons. This over the top cartoon features a cat and mouse in a never ending cycle of violence, exaggerated to absurd extremes. The show within a show serves as a satirical commentary on the state of children's television, specifically the glorification of cartoon violence. By showing Homer's love for this outrageous program, The Simpsons pokes fun at the sometimes mindless entertainment that parents may expose their children to, all while maintaining the show's signature humor. Fact 103. Maggie Simpson's pacifier has become one of the most iconic and enduring symbols of her character. Despite her inability to speak, Maggie communicates with her expressive eyes and her ever present pacifier. In early episodes, Maggie was often seen as a passive character, but over time, the show has shown her as more involved in family matters. Her pacifier, always in her mouth, became a symbol of her infancy and her need for comfort, offering a constant, subtle reminder of her innocence and the simplicity of her character. Fact 104: The Simpsons' portrayal of Homer's job at the Springfield nuclear power plant is a central part of the show's social commentary. While Homer's incompetence at his job is often a source of humor, it also reflects the sometimes absurd reality of corporate America. The plant, which Homer can barely manage, represents the idea of a failing, out of touch institution that somehow continues to operate despite its dysfunction. This satirical depiction of the workplace highlights the contrast between corporate greed and the needs of the average worker, making it a recurring theme in the show's social critiques. Fact 105: One of the most famous lines in The Simpsons comes from Homer Simpson's exasperated, "Why, you little," whenever he attempts to strangle Bart. This phrase, which often signals Homer's frustration with his son, has become synonymous with their father son relationship. The act of Homer trying, and often failing, to discipline Bart is a hallmark of their dynamic, which oscillates between comedic conflict and heartfelt bonding. The phrase encapsulates Homer's frustration with fatherhood, but also his deep, unconditional love for his son, making it a memorable and iconic catchphrase. Fact 106: Lisa Simpson's character has often served as a feminist icon, with her intelligence and independence being central to her story. In episodes like Lisa versus Malibu Stacy, she challenges traditional gender roles and commercialized femininity, advocating for girls to be more than just products of consumer culture. Lisa's character is often the voice of reason in the family, offering moral insights and standing up for what she believes in. Her struggles as a young girl in a world that often overlooks her intellect resonate with many viewers, making her a powerful figure on television. Fact 107: The Simpsons family's history is rich with continuity, with the show often referencing past episodes, events, and even moments that seem like distant memories. This sense of continuity adds depth to the world of Springfield, making the characters' lives feel real and lived in. For instance, the recurring mention of past events like Marge's high school days or Homer's old job at the garbage company brings a sense of history to the characters. These callbacks, often in the form of flashbacks, enrich the storylines and allow longtime fans to see the growth of the characters. Fact 108: One of the show's recurring themes is Homer's constant search for shortcuts in life. Whether it's trying to avoid work, taking the easiest route to success, or avoiding his responsibilities at home, Homer's laziness is a consistent source of humor. However, this laziness often leads to hilarious and absurd situations, which is part of the charm of his character. Despite his reluctance to do anything hard, Homer is ultimately a hardworking and dedicated father, showing that laziness and love can coexist, adding a layer of complexity to his otherwise goofy persona. Fact 109: In the episode Homer's Barbershop Quartet, Homer, Apu, Barney, and Principal Skinner form a barbershop quartet and find temporary fame. The episode is a lighthearted homage to the music industry with a parody of the rise and fall of boy bands and music groups. The story highlights the fleeting nature of fame and the absurdity of the entertainment business, while also exploring the bond between the main characters. The episode is a perfect example of the show's ability to take familiar tropes and put a unique, comedic spin on them. Fact 110: In the Simpsons episode The Springfield Connection, Marge decides to run for town council in an effort to clean up Springfield. The episode is a satirical commentary on politics, showing how even well meaning individuals can get caught up in the system and the power struggles that come with it. Marge's journey through the political process highlights the idealism of trying to make a difference, but also the compromises and challenges that come with it. The episode serves as a humorous yet insightful look at the complexities of local politics. Fact 111: The Simpsons has made several references to classic Hollywood movies, often blending the absurdity of their characters with iconic cinematic moments. One memorable example is in the episode A Star is Burns, where the show parodies the film Citizen Kane. In this episode, the characters' lives are reflected through a parody of Orson Welles' storytelling style, making it both a nod to cinema history and a showcase of the show's witty satire. This clever use of pop culture references elevates the humor, making it accessible to both casual viewers and cinephiles alike. Fact 112: Homer Simpson's relationship with his father, Abe Simpson, has been explored in several episodes, shedding light on Homer's complex feelings about his father. In Grandpa versus Sexual Inadequacy, viewers learn about Homer's strained relationship with Abe, who is depicted as neglectful and occasionally absent. Despite this, Homer's love for his father is clear, and over the years, the show has shown their bond deepening in subtle ways. Their relationship highlights themes of generational conflict, forgiveness, and the complexities of family dynamics, adding a layer of emotional depth to Homer's character. Fact 113: The Treehouse of Horror episodes of The Simpsons are fan favorites, often deviating from the show's usual format to deliver Halloween themed stories. These episodes feature everything from spooky tales and alien invasions to parodies of horror movies and classic literature. They allow the show to explore darker, surreal themes and serve as a fun way to break from the usual episodic structure. The creative freedom these specials allow has made them a staple, giving both the writers and the audience a chance to indulge in the bizarre, macabre side of Springfield. Fact 114: In the episode Marge versus the Monorail, the town of Springfield gets a monorail system, but it quickly becomes apparent that it's a poorly planned and dangerous venture. The episode is a satire of corporate greed and mismanagement, mocking the quick fixes often offered in place of well thought out solutions. With its humorous commentary on infrastructure and the consequences of unchecked progress, Marge versus the Monorail has become one of the most beloved episodes of the series, known for its catchy song, memorable guest appearance by Leonard Nimoy, and sharp social critique. Fact 115: Lisa Simpson's character has often represented the show's exploration of the difficulties of being a highly intelligent person in a world that doesn't always appreciate intellect. Throughout the series, Lisa's intelligence often isolates her from her peers, and she's frequently misunderstood. Episodes like Lisa the Iconoclast explore her struggle to balance her desire for individuality with her yearning for connection. Lisa's character provides a voice of reason in the chaotic Simpson family, often bringing insight and thoughtfulness to situations that others might overlook. Fact 116: One of the most significant running gags in The Simpsons is the character of Nelson Muntz, who often bullies other children but is later shown to have a softer side. Despite his tough exterior, Nelson's vulnerabilities are explored in episodes like The Burns Cage, where his relationships with others and his emotional depth are revealed. This duality makes Nelson one of the show's more complex characters, and his evolution over the years reflects the show's ability to add layers to even the most stereotypical figures, making them relatable and multidimensional. Fact 117: the character of Skinner, the long suffering principal of Springfield Elementary, has a backstory that was slowly developed over the years. In the episode, The Principal and the Pauper, it's revealed that Skinner is actually an imposter named Armin Tamzarian, a former delinquent who took on the persona of Seymour Skinner. This twist adds a layer of complexity to Skinner's character, showcasing the Simpsons' ability to upend expectations and take familiar characters in unexpected directions. The episode was controversial among fans, but remains a standout for its bold narrative choice. Fact 118: one of the defining features of The Simpsons is its use of visual and verbal puns. From the names of various businesses in Springfield, like Porky's and Fungus Among Us, to visual gags hidden in the background, the show has become known for its clever wordplay. These puns are often used to reinforce the show's themes of satire and absurdity, providing humor for viewers who enjoy finding hidden jokes. The attention to detail in these puns makes The Simpsons a show that can be appreciated on multiple levels, whether it's the quick jokes or the more subtle references. Fact 119: Marge Simpson's hair is a key feature of her character, and its height has become a symbol of her dedication and nurturing role within the family. Interestingly, Marge's hair is so iconic that it's one of the first features recognized when the character is drawn or referenced. The volume of her hair is a visual representation of Marge's complexity. While she is the grounding force in the Simpson household, she also has a rich, layered personality. Her hair, like her character, is unique, memorable, and central to her identity. Fact 120: the episode Bart Gets an F marked a significant moment in the show's history, as it depicted Bart's struggle with his schoolwork and his efforts to improve his grades. This episode explored themes of academic pressure and the desire to please one's parents, showing a more vulnerable side of Bart's character. It also highlighted the relationship between Bart and his teacher, Mrs. Crabapple, and how their dynamic shifted over time. This episode remains one of the most emotional and well executed, balancing humor with heartfelt moments that resonate with audiences. Fact 121: one of the recurring gags on The Simpsons is Homer's insatiable appetite for food, particularly his love for fast food. From his obsession with donuts to his endless craving for burgers, Homer's eating habits often provide both comedy and social commentary. His constant indulgence in unhealthy food represents his simple, carefree attitude toward life, showing his preference for immediate pleasure over long term consequences. This ongoing gag humorously critiques the fast food industry and modern consumption, using Homer's character as a symbol of excess and indulgence in American culture. Fact 122: in the episode Homer the Great, Homer joins the secretive Stonecutters Society, a parody of secret fraternities and organizations. The episode satirizes the concept of exclusive clubs and the human desire for belonging and power. Homer's quest to become a member of the Stonecutters reflects his need for status and recognition, yet he ultimately finds that true happiness lies in embracing his family. This episode cleverly addresses the tension between personal fulfillment and societal pressures, all while providing comedic moments that highlight Homer's usual lack of self awareness and his quest for greatness in the most absurd ways. Fact 123. A recurring theme in The Simpsons is the town's various disasters and misadventures, which often serve as an exaggeration of real world problems. Whether it's a nuclear meltdown at the power plant or a strange natural disaster, the residents of Springfield always seem to find themselves in the most outlandish situations. These events often serve as a satirical commentary on human nature, showing how people can adapt to absurd situations. The show's exaggerated portrayal of these disasters highlights the chaos of modern life while using humor to offer an escape from the daily grind. Fact 124. The Simpsons movie, released in 2007, was a highly anticipated event for fans of the show. The film took the humor and wit of the series and expanded it into a cinematic experience, providing a larger than life adventure for the Simpson family. The movie's plot focuses on Homer's mistakes, leading to a crisis that threatens Springfield. It showcases the same heartfelt family dynamic that the series is known for, while adding cinematic flair and high stakes drama. The movie's success proves that the show's humor and emotional depth are effective on both the small and big screens. Fact 125. The Simpsons has long been praised for its ability to blend humor with social commentary. The show regularly addresses issues such as the flaws in the American healthcare system, political corruption, environmental concerns, and corporate greed. Through its satire, the series encourages viewers to reflect on these real world issues while still providing entertainment. The show's mix of humor and serious topics has made it a valuable cultural touchstone, providing commentary on modern life while still maintaining a lighthearted tone. Its ability to balance the absurd and the meaningful is one of its greatest strengths. Fact 126. One of the most iconic elements of The Simpsons is its use of guest stars. Over the years, the show has featured a wide range of celebrities, from actors to musicians to politicians. These guest appearances are often used to add humor and depth to the show's storylines. For example, in the episode Homer Palooza, several famous musicians, including Peter Frampton, Sonic Youth, and Smashing Pumpkins, make appearances as animated versions of themselves. These guest stars play significant roles in the episodes, adding both humor and star power to the show's already vibrant world. Fact 127. The Simpsons often references and parodies classic literature, films, and historical events. These references serve as both a comedic homage and a way to introduce higher concepts to a broad audience. For example, in the episode The Raven, The Simpsons parodies Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, with Homer reading the poem in a haunted house. This literary parody not only pays tribute to a classic work, but also infuses it with the show's signature humor, allowing it to resonate with viewers, whether they are familiar with the original poem or not. Fact 128. In the early seasons of The Simpsons, Marge was often portrayed as the long-suffering wife who had to manage the chaos caused by Homer and the children. However, over time, Marge's character has been developed with more depth, showing her struggles with balancing her family responsibilities, personal desires, and the demands of being a wife and mother. Episodes like Marge versus the Monorail and Marge Gets a Job explore Marge's sense of self-worth and the pressures she faces, giving her the more well-rounded character that resonates with many viewers. Fact 129. The Simpsons' love for family and the importance of being together is a central theme of the show. Despite all the absurdities and mishaps they encounter, the Simpson family is always there for each other. This bond is especially evident in episodes like The Way We Was and in Maggie Makes Three, where the show explores the sacrifices that the Simpson parents make for their children. These heartfelt moments contrast with the show's usual chaos, proving that beneath all the humor, the show is grounded in love, loyalty, and family values. Fact 130. Homer Simpson's workplace, the Springfield nuclear power plant, is often used as a setting for the show's satire on corporate life. Despite the plant being a dangerous and poorly managed facility, it remains operational, reflecting the show's critique of bureaucratic inefficiency and the apathy of large corporations. Homer's ineptitude at his job is a constant source of humor, but it also highlights the absurdity of systems that prioritize profit over safety. The power plant serves as a microcosm for the show's broader themes of dysfunction within institutions and the working class's struggle within these systems. Fact 131. The show's setting, Springfield, has been purposefully kept vague, with no clear geographic location ever being given. This ambiguity allows the town to feel like an every town, making it relatable to audiences everywhere. Springfield is a reflection of typical small town America, with its quirks, eccentricities, and relatable conflicts. This generalization has allowed the show to maintain a broad appeal, as it can address universal themes and everyday problems without being tied to a specific region. Springfield, in its anonymity, serves as a canvas for the show's humor and social commentary. Fact 132. Homer's iconic doe was originally improvised by Dan Castellaneta, who voices Homer during a recording session for the show. The line, which expresses Homer's frustration, has become one of the most recognizable catchphrases in television history. The word was eventually added to the Oxford English Dictionary in 2001, further solidifying its place in popular culture. Doe perfectly encapsulates Homer's often misguided yet relatable nature, making it a fitting expression for his frequent mishaps and the show's comedic style. Fact 103. The Simpsons' humorous approach to political satire has made it a relevant commentary on American politics for decades. Whether it's poking fun at presidential elections, political scandals, or the workings of government, the show has never shied away from addressing the political landscape. Episodes like Mr. Lisa Goes to Washington and Bart to the Future are examples of how the show has used humor to reflect on the political environment. Through the Simpson family's interactions with political figures, the show offers both an amusing and insightful critique of the system. Fact 134. Lisa Simpson's love of jazz music has been a defining characteristic throughout the series. Her deep appreciation for the genre reflects her individuality and intellectualism, setting her apart from the other characters. Lisa's talent as a saxophonist often provides poignant moments in the show, such as in episodes where she plays with famous jazz musicians like Bleeding Gums Murphy. Her passion for jazz not only enhances her character, but also highlights the show's ability to incorporate cultural references and explore themes of artistic expression and personal growth. Fact 135. In The Simpsons, one of the most enduring character dynamics is between Homer and Marge. While Homer's antics often cause chaos, Marge remains a steady, nurturing force in the family. Their relationship has been explored in many episodes, from the typical ups and downs of married life to more serious moments of conflict. Despite Homer's shortcomings, his love for Marge is clear, and their bond represents the enduring nature of family love. This relationship serves as the heart of the show, showing that no matter what, the Simpsons are a family who always support each other. Fact 136: Bart Simpson's rebellion and mischief are central to the show's humor and storytelling. As the mischievous son of Homer and Marge, Bart often defies authority, particularly his teacher, Principal Skinner. His iconic catchphrase, "Eat my shorts," encapsulates his defiant attitude and love for trouble. However, Bart's character is also shown to have moments of vulnerability and longing for approval, particularly from his father. This balance of defiance and desire for connection makes Bart a relatable character, especially for viewers who have experienced the tumultuous nature of growing up. Fact 137: The show's writing team, which includes several accomplished comedy writers, has been integral to The Simpsons' success. The writers have brought a mix of humor, wit, and social commentary to the show, making it a unique blend of entertainment and insight. The writing team often uses current events, the pop culture, and social issues as inspiration for episodes, allowing the show to remain relevant and timely. The writer's ability to blend absurdity with relatable human experiences is a key reason why The Simpsons has remained a beloved staple of television for so many years. Fact 138: Throughout the series, The Simpsons has used many movie references, often creating parody episodes that are comedic homages to classic films. One of the most famous is the Shining episode, a parody of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. In this Halloween special, Homer's descent into madness at the family's cabin mirrors Jack Nicholson's iconic performance in the film. This episode, like many others, uses film parodies to create humor while also offering a deeper reflection on the themes of isolation, fear, and the breakdown of familial bonds in a humorous context. Fact 139: The character of Homer Simpson has become a symbol of both satire and empathy. While he is often portrayed as lazy, gluttonous, and foolish, his character also embodies a certain level of warmth and relatability. Homer's flaws and imperfections make him one of television's most enduring characters, as he reflects the complexity of human nature. Despite his constant blunders, Homer's love for his family and his willingness to do whatever it takes to protect them show a more tender side to his character, making him both comical and endearing. Fact 140: The Simpsons' influence on pop culture is immeasurable, with countless references to the show appearing in movies, TV shows, and everyday life. The show has introduced phrases like "don't have a cow, man," and "ay, caramba" into the common vernacular. Characters like Homer and Bart Simpson have become cultural icons, appearing in everything from memes to advertisements. This widespread influence reflects the show's ability to resonate with audiences of all ages, offering humor and satire that transcends time and place, making The Simpsons a lasting cultural phenomenon. Fact 141: One of The Simpsons' most enduring qualities is its ability to poke fun at family dynamics, especially the relationship between parents and children. Homer and Marge's constant attempts to guide their children, especially Bart, often result in humorous failures, yet their love for each other and their family is never in doubt. This portrayal of family life highlights the universal struggles and joys of parenting, showing that even in the most chaotic situations, the bond between family members remains unbroken. This dynamic makes the Simpson family feel real and relatable to audiences everywhere. Fact 142. In The Simpsons, several characters have undergone dramatic transformations throughout the show's history. For example, the character of Moe Seislak, the grumpy bartender, was once portrayed as a more straightforward, cynical figure. Over the years, Moe has been given more backstory and depth, including his brief romance with Marge and his tragicomic pursuit of love. These character evolutions reflect the show's ability to keep its characters fresh and dynamic, allowing them to grow and develop in unexpected ways while still maintaining their core qualities that make them beloved. Fact 143. The Simpsons has always been a show that reflects the world of its time. Episodes often address current events, whether it's politics, environmental issues, or social trends. One such episode is The Fool Monty, where the town of Springfield faces the consequences of corporate greed and political corruption. This episode, like many others, uses humor and satire to comment on real world problems, showing how the show has remained relevant for decades. Its ability to address modern concerns while still providing entertainment is one of the key reasons for its lasting impact. Fact 144. The voice actor Hank Azaria has played several beloved characters on The Simpsons, including Moe Seislak, Apu, and Chief Wiggum. His ability to bring these characters to life with distinct and memorable voices has made him one of the show's most recognizable talents. Azaria's performances contribute to the show's unique humor, with each of his characters bringing a different flavor of comedy to the series. His ability to switch between such different roles has made him a key part of The Simpsons' success and longevity. Fact 145. The show's unique animation style has set it apart from other cartoons. Early episodes featured a more rigid and simplistic design, but over the years, the animation has evolved to be more fluid and expressive. The vibrant color palette, exaggerated character expressions, and clever use of visual gags have made the show instantly recognizable. The distinct style also helps reinforce the show's comedic tone, allowing the animators to push the boundaries of absurdity while still maintaining a level of consistency that makes the world of Springfield feel familiar. Fact 146. Bart Simpson's relationship with his teacher, Mrs. Krabappel, is a dynamic that has evolved over the years. While Bart often finds himself in trouble at school, his relationship with Mrs. Krabappel has become more nuanced. Initially, Mrs. Krabappel was portrayed as a no-nonsense, frustrated teacher, but as the series progressed, her character was shown to have moments of warmth and empathy for Bart. This growth in their relationship reflects The Simpsons' ability to explore characters' personal developments, showing that even the most unlikely connections can evolve into something meaningful. Fact 147. The episode Homer's Phobia, which features a guest appearance by John Waters, was one of the first mainstream television programs to address LGBTQ issues. The storyline revolves around Homer's discomfort with a gay man, and it was an early example of The Simpsons tackling sensitive topics with humor and sensitivity. The episode challenged homophobia in a comedic yet heartfelt way, and it remains one of the most progressive and important episodes in the show's history. This willingness to address social issues has been one of the hallmarks of The Simpsons. Fact 148: Maggie Simpson's role in The Simpsons is often understated due to her lack of dialogue. However, her actions and presence have made her a surprisingly influential character. For instance, in Who Shot Mr. Burns, Maggie accidentally shoots Mr. Burns, setting off a major storyline that leads to a mystery. Her silent moments often carry significant emotional weight, as she frequently observes the chaos around her. Maggie's understated contributions highlight the importance of every family member, no matter how small their role, and serve as a reminder of the subtleties of family dynamics. Fact 149: One of the most iconic moments in The Simpsons comes from the episode Bart Gets an F, in which Bart struggles to pass his history test. This episode focuses on Bart's vulnerability, showing that despite his mischievous behavior, he is capable of growth and change. It was one of the first episodes to show Bart in a more serious light, focusing on his academic difficulties and his desire to succeed. This episode marked a turning point in Bart's character, showing that beneath the rebellious exterior was a child eager to be accepted and loved. Fact 150: The Simpsons is filled with parody and satire, often referencing pop culture, literature, and history. One of the show's most memorable parodies is of the Twilight Zone in the episode The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 4. In this Halloween special, Homer finds himself caught in a reality where every decision he makes leads to unexpected consequences, much like the eerie twists found in the Twilight Zone. This use of parody adds a layer of depth to the show, appealing to both casual viewers and fans of the cultural works being referenced. Fact 151: The relationship between Homer and Bart Simpson has been central to the show's emotional depth. Despite their frequent conflict and Homer's often misguided attempts at fatherhood, their bond is built on mutual love and respect. Episodes like Bart the General and Homer and Bart versus the World explore their complex relationship, where Homer's frustration with Bart's rebellious nature contrasts with his deep care for him. Over time, their relationship matures, revealing that despite the chaos, their love for one another remains the foundation of their dynamic, showcasing the vulnerability of father son bonds. Fact 152: The Simpsons has made numerous references to the world of science fiction, particularly the works of Star Trek. The most famous example is the inclusion of Leonard Nimoy, who voiced himself in the episode Marge vs. the Monorail. Throughout the series, characters like Mr. Burns and Sideshow Bob have been involved in sci fi parodies. The show's frequent references to Star Trek and other sci fi franchises not only provide laughs, but also give a deeper nod to the cultural significance of these genres, blending humor with clever homages that delight both fans of the show and sci fi enthusiasts. Fact 153: The Simpsons frequently incorporates surreal elements into its otherwise grounded world, blending absurdity with reality. Episodes like Treehouse of Horror specials allow the show to delve into supernatural themes and fantastical scenarios. Whether it's a time travel adventure or an encounter with aliens, the show often pushes the boundaries of its usual universe. These fantastical elements create a sense of unpredictability, showing that while the show may revolve around the everyday lives of a suburban family, anything can happen in the world of Springfield, keeping the audience on their toes. Fact 154: The voice of Lisa Simpson, Yeardley Smith, has remained a constant throughout the show. Smith's ability to portray Lisa's intelligence, frustration, and sensitivity has made her one of the most beloved characters on the show. What's remarkable is that Yeardley Smith's voice work has remained consistent despite the character's age. Lisa's emotional depth, often seen through her intellectual pursuits and her longing to be understood, resonates with viewers, making her one of the most relatable and enduring characters in The Simpsons family. Fact 155: Moe Sislack's bar, Moe's Tavern, is one of the most iconic locations in Springfield. Serving as a gathering place for Homer and his friends, the bar is often the backdrop for comedic moments, but also provides a window into the loneliness and isolation that Moe experiences. Moe's relationship with his customers, particularly Homer, highlights themes of friendship, loneliness, and the search for connection. Despite his gruff exterior and his many failed attempts at romance, Moe's character is filled with subtle moments of vulnerability, making him a more complex figure in Springfield. Fact 156: One of the most famous running gags in The Simpsons is the character of Mr. Burns's fortune, which is often portrayed as being endlessly vast and unfathomable. Despite being portrayed as an older, decrepit man, Mr. Burns is constantly scheming to maintain his wealth and power, which is a reflection of his deep rooted insecurity. The show uses Mr. Burns's wealth to satirize the concept of corporate greed, portraying him as a character who values money above all else, despite his lack of emotional fulfillment or meaningful relationships. Fact 157: The Simpsons has had numerous references to historical figures and events, often using satire to comment on the past. For example, in the episode The Fool Monty, the town of Springfield's history is revisited in a story that involves Mr. Burns, who is modeled after a corporate tycoon. Episodes like this reflect the show's ability to blend contemporary satire with historical references, using humor to explore both the present and the past. By incorporating historical figures and events, The Simpsons provides a unique lens through which to reflect on society's ongoing evolution. Fact 158: The character of Krusty the Clown, Springfield's iconic and jaded television star, often serves as a parody of celebrity culture. His character is deeply flawed, cynical, narcissistic, and often disgruntled with the world around him. However, Krusty's emotional vulnerability, especially in episodes dealing with his father and his personal struggles, reveals a much more complex side to the character. His relationship with his audience, though based on superficial entertainment, also provides a satirical look at the price of fame, showing that even those who bring joy to others can be deeply unhappy. Fact 159: The Simpsons has explored various forms of storytelling, including different genres and formats. One of the show's most notable experiments is the Treehouse of Horror specials, where the series departs from its regular format to delve into horror, sci-fi, and fantasy themes. These episodes allow the show to explore new storytelling techniques, often incorporating elements of the supernatural and the surreal. The blend of humor and genre experimentation in these specials has made them a fan favorite, allowing The Simpsons to pay tribute to various genres while staying true to its comedic roots. Fact 160: The Simpsons has remained a cultural touchstone for over 3 decades, thanks to its ability to evolve with the times while maintaining its core identity. The show's satirical approach to contemporary issues, Its rich cast of characters and its unique brand of humor have all contributed to its lasting success. While other animated shows have come and gone, The Simpsons continues to be a staple of television, offering both nostalgia for longtime fans and relevance to new generations. Its legacy as one of the most influential shows in television history is undeniable, and it shows no signs of fading away. Thank you for drifting through the world of Springfield with me tonight. As you settle into the quiet of the evening, may the memories of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie bring a gentle smile to your face. Let the warmth of their family bonds and the humor of their everyday adventures lull you into peaceful rest. With each breath, feel your body relax deeper, letting go of the day's concerns, and let the quiet embrace of sleep wash over you. Good night, dear friends, and may your dreams be filled with laughter and love.